Hello, and thank you for joining me for the introduction to the Commitment to Prevent Hazing program, sponsored by the Office of Fraternity and Sorority Life at the University of Alabama at Birmingham. The objective of this program is to provide an overview of the Commitment to Prevent Hazing program, including the philosophy, purpose, and components of the program. The learning outcomes for this presentation are that students will understand the program and be prepared to participate in the program. What is the Commitment to Prevent Hazing program? It is a comprehensive program that includes educational components and compliance agreements for new members, active members, and chapter leadership. There is no one way to communicate our commitment to safety. There is no one way to educate our members about hazing prevention. And there is no one way to address hazing within our community. It takes ongoing, holistic, strategic efforts to prevent hazing, and that is what this program seeks to achieve. There are 4 components to the Commitment to Prevent Hazing program: the FSL Values Statement, the Anti-Hazing Statements, the Path to Affiliation, and educational sessions. We will discuss each of these in the following slides. The FSL Values Statement for Prevention Education was adopted in 2019, and it states, "We will foster a community of care that emphasizes respect for the human dignity of self and others, giving special attention to the issues surrounding hazing, interpersonal violence, alcohol and other drugs, discrimination and bias, and mental health." Each of these issues are important to us as fraternity and sorority members. Our community strives to prevent harm in all its forms. The Commitment to Prevent Hazing program is how we address issues surrounding hazing. Every member of UAB's social fraternities and sororities is required to read UAB's anti-hazing policy and sign an affirmation that they understand the policy, agreeing not to engage in hazing activities. This is for new and initiated members. Additionally, chapter leadership responsible for the new member process are also required to sign an additional agreement stating their commitment to prevent hazing. In 2020, Fraternity and Sorority Life implemented the Path to Affiliation on Engage. This path is an introductory course to UAB FSL and includes information about the Commitment to Prevent Hazing program. It is important that every member of our community, from the very beginning of their affiliation, understands our stance on hazing. It is especially important that our new members be given this information so that in the event they witness or experience hazing attitudes or behaviors, they will recognize it and know how to report it. This program also includes educational opportunities for members that are provided virtually and in person. This online module is one example of those educational opportunities. All of our educational efforts are based on 4 goals or outcomes. The first is that students will be able to identify hazing attitudes and behaviors. The second is that students will understand UAB's anti-hazing policy. The third is that students will understand how to report hazing. And the fourth is that students will be able to identify positive team building activities that are not hazing activities. In conclusion, it is everyone's responsibility to prevent hazing in our community, and we must all commit to understand and prevent hazing. Thank you for your time. Please continue the Commitment to Prevent Hazing program on Engage.